Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And today is the start of my VSCO Girls Readathon vlog. It is actually January 7th. There has been a full week of this that I have not updated you on. And I don't know if there's a good reason for that or not. It's just that I've been kind of busy out of the past week. I have worked 5 days. I was supposed to work today, but I am sick. And I have a weird sense of self-importance when I'm sick, and that is if I'm not physically throwing up, I'm not sick enough to not be doing something, which is kind of an issue because I'm not throwing up. Even though I feel truly and undeniably terrible. I was crying because I had to call off work today. I apologize profusely to everyone that I've talked to. I'm still here doing this because I hate myself for some reason. Anywho, let's just jump right into talking about this. Also, I have a weird thing where sometime usually around the holidays, oops, sorry about that, I tend to get sick. And last year it was January as well. I think I mentioned it somewhere in my An Ember in the Ashes reading vlog that I was off of school for 3 or 4 days because I felt so terrible. But you know. Oh, there's my cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, baby. But you know, I'm VSCO girling today. I have my scrunchie, my hydro flask full of water, and then this reusable water bottle that is not a hydro flask full of ginger ale to try and feel better. Let's hit me some of these. I'm also wearing an oversized hoodie because it is cold in here. And in true VSCO girl fashion, I am not, you can't see it. I'm not going to show it that much. I'm not wearing pants either because I didn't feel like it. You know, and how have I been doing this readathon? I have finished one book so far this year and this month, and that is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. I finished it a couple days ago, and it does fit for some of these prompts. It could, a book that's over 400 pages, a book with a gorgeous cover, loved by one of my faves, pick a random book, nostalgic book, it could be any of those, but I'm gonna wait and see what else I read and then kind of, 1 minute. It could fit any of those categories, but I'm gonna wait and see what else I read because I have another read that I am about to finish. I'm listening to the audiobook of Pucked by Helen Hunting. I can't see it because it has the audible. Yeah, Helena, something like that, Hunting. Pucked, it is a pure smut book, and that is a little out of my comfort zone, so I am about 4 hours from finishing that, and that'll fit for the out of my comfort zone book, the oversized t-shirts. So yeah, those are all of my updates currently. I am going to lay down now. Maybe, possibly listen to my audiobook a little, but definitely watch a video on a student bullet journal because I just got a new bullet journal for student planning and that kind of thing. So we will see what happens. So I will try and keep you guys as updated as I can as I continue on this wonderful adventure. Yeah, so that's all for now. So welcome to, sorry, something else fell. This segment of the vlog, which is the, oh, my heater just turned on because it's kind of cold. It is the running errands portion of this vlog. I have a few errands to run. I have to deposit money at the bank. I have to get gas. I have some library books to take back, and I want to go in the library and look and see if they have some books that I want, mainly Frankly in Love in like a hard copy, and we'll see what graphic novel or manga options they have for that challenge. I'm gonna start driving and we will see what happens. Okay, well, yeah, I don't like that. Anyway, I finished Pucked by Helena Huang, or whatever the fuck her name is. I finished that yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. I'm not really sure. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I ended up giving it 3.5 stars. Wow, the sun is real bad here. I don't like this. We're just gonna stop at the end of my driveway. So, ended up giving, oh no. I'll just update you on that later. I'm back from the library and I got 4 books. Checked 4 books out. And we're just gonna go over the board, the prompts, and see what we have left. So I did oversized t-shirt and Polaroid. So we have hard-hitting contemporary, or a book that's 400 plus pages, a book with a gorgeous cover, a book loved by one of your faves, pick a random book, a book that's overhyped, buddy read with a friend, and a manga or graphic novel. I'm planning on doing the buddy read as the group book because I don't have anyone that would buddy read with me. I would love to buddy read something with someone, but I don't have anyone. So, let's see, what else? Okay, yeah, we're going over what I got from the library. So, the first one I got is Grand Theft Horse by G. Neary, illustrated by Corbin Wilkin. The horse got me. I don't have near an idea what this is about, but horses do actually seem to be a theme in this, so that's good. I then got The Vanishing Stare by Maureen Johnson, because I only own Truly Devious, and once I finish Truly Devious, I would like to move on to this. So that is why I got this. Beyond that. Then I have The Life-Changing Manga of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I don't think this is actually a manga because it isn't backwards, but I thought this was really interesting. Sue me. And then when I went up to check out, I had a hold-in. The hold was The Casket Girls by Alice Arden. I didn't play flute. I played clarinet. Fucking the greatest of all time Jeopardy shit is on. It was on last night, and it's on again tonight. And, like, fuck me up, daddy. That did absolutely nothing. And fuck me up, daddy doesn't say anything. It's so awesome. I love Jeopardy as a whole. And the best of the best. I only got to watch James Holtzhauser because I'm a youngin', and Ken Jennings and who the fuck's the other guy? Hey Siri, Brad Rutter. And I have to say, I think Ken Jennings won last night. They have to win 3 matches. Ken Jennings won last night. Honestly, of all of them, I really hope James Holtzhauser wins because he's probably my favorite. He's funny. Okay, well, that's basically it for this part of this vlog. I feel like y'all are getting very accustomed to my car because I update you in my car every time. Mostly because I just left my camera in my car overnight. Well, I have 3 fucking lipsticks in my purse. I really need to take those inside. Well, anyway. So, y'all are getting accustomed to my car. I just got off of work. I worked 6 hours today. Like, not the best, but not the worst either. I work an 11-hour day on Saturday. But we had absolutely no customers. I work at a furniture store. We had absolutely no customers in today. There was barely anything for me to do, so I read. And I figured out this hack for myself, because I work in customer service, and I'm at a computer all day long. It gets kind of old. That I use Hoopla Digital, and Overdrive, and the Kindle app, and I use them on the desktop computer, and I read ebooks. So I am now 170 pages into Truly Devious. I hope to get some more concrete reading done tonight. But yeah, I have them marked off at the halfway point and the 3/4 of the way point. But you know, this is what's happening. And I work about 30 minutes away from my hometown. And I was thinking, because I'm in this town, it's a bigger town, and the Kroger here, there's a bus going behind me. The Kroger here has a Starbucks. Why not try the pink drink from Starbucks? Now, I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's basically it. It's not a real Starbucks, obviously, because it's in a Kroger. However, the closest actual Starbucks to my current location is 15 minutes away, and 15 minutes away in the opposite direction of my home. So, instead of driving 45 minutes back home after to just go to a real Starbucks, I'm going to go to this Kroger Starbucks and see if they have the pink drink, because it's a VSCO thing apparently, and we're just going to fucking do it. And I'm going to get that drink, take an Instagram. I would take an Instagram of my car, like on the wheel, but I'll show you why I'm not doing that. So, as you can see, it is very, very, very dirty. It would not be a pleasant picture. It would not get good likes. So, your girl's just gonna take a picture in that Kroger cafe, what the fuck ever it is, and we're just gonna hope for the best. Ooh, I love my fucking camera. Anyway, so that's the plan. I really have nothing else to say. Let's jump to executing the plan. We're back in my car, and it actually isn't started this time. So, before I get to the main event, I did go into Kroger, and let's take out all these receipts, because I'm going to have to save them and put them in my shame book. And I got some things before I went to the Starbucks. So I got avocados to make avocado toast tomorrow for breakfast. Why? Because once you go VSCO, you gotta go full VSCO. And then I searched VSCO Girl on Pinterest, and somewhere it showed a Hubert's lemonade. So I got a blueberry one, because I like lemonade. So I got those things. I thought I was going to try and film, but it was super crowded. Obviously, everyone loves this Starbucks. And, And I felt really judged for getting the pink drink. Like, really, really judged, because there were some bitchy girls behind me. So, you know, because we're not a good VSCO girl, we had to get a plastic straw. My metal ones are in my dorm, and I didn't think about it until I got to work today. Also, that thing where you, like, tie a knot and you, like, ooh, someone's thinking about me, that made no sense. Okay. This is what you kept watching for. Oh, that actually smells pretty good. I feel like I'm not gonna hate this. I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's okay. How about, I don't know. Oh no, that's fucking good. Oh, yeah. No, that's fucking good. Yeah, that's fucking good. I don't know that I'd always go out of my way to get it, but now I know what to get at Starbucks. I feel like I have to take a very VSCO thumbnail now. So, stand by while I do that. Got my hydro flask in my pink drink. People 100% just had to watch me take that, and I don't even think it turned out that great. This is how I look in the morning, and I'm not that happy about it. Give me a second. That's a little better. I have my avocado. My hair is still a mess. For my avocado toast today, whole wheat bread. And I'm just going to put one piece in because I don't know if I like it. And if I don't, I have a backup hazelnut spread toast. It's fake Nutella because I ate all my actual Nutella. Happy bee, how you doing, huh? Aww. I had a to-do list like a mile long today. And I don't think I'm going to get it that done because you can't really, well, you can kind of see it there. It's raining. And it's like, I don't like it out. There, you can kind of see it there. Just coming down. And it's all wet and like, but yeah, it's raining quite a bit. And my original plan was to work on moving back to the dorms today, but that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take some time to read, maybe work on like doing laundry and stuff, things that move back stuff. And then I might take like one duffel bag of stuff back so that I can be there and do things that I need to do there. Oh, look, my toast is done. Let's try this here. My shitty avocado toast. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried, but I don't know that I'd eat it again. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. Don't like that aftertaste. No, I'm not going to finish that. I feel bad for wasting food, but I'm not going to eat it. So, no. So it's Friday night, and I'm sitting at home reading. I don't have plans. Let me just take a second to put on my Carmex because I'm so VSCO. I'm listening to TikTok anthems. Water parks. I miss having sex with Lisa, I wanna die. Roxanne. Sex by Eden. that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm reading Truly Devious. I also finished Frankly in Love by David Yoon, and I gave it 2 stars. I did not like it. I have a lot more extensive thoughts that I'm composing to talk to y'all about, but until then, just know that I did not think it was that good. But I have my Hubert's lemonade to try, because I'm VSCO. Ah, ooh. It's like a Snapple. Oh, it smells really good. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Go get one of these. Go get one of these right now. I'm filming in a different location purely because I'm wearing the same outfit as I did previously in this vlog, and I don't want you to think that I just wear things regularly the same. I'm wearing this sweater. By the way, I want to show you. I don't know if sweaters are VSCO. You can't see it because it's not. Oh, you can't see it. Yeah. It's cute. Look at these boots. By the way, don't know if these boots are VSCO, but like, this outfit's so fucking cute. And I just needed to share it. I finished Truly Devious, so I think that makes the 4th book that I finished in January and the 4th book that I finished for this readathon. So I have to do my edits later because I have been doing on not Snapchat, Instagram. I've been using the Instagram stories to kind of create like review type situations. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, it is the same thing as my YouTube at maakbooks, and it's under my feature of 2020 reading. You can see like that's how I do it. Layer of Dreams, that's different. Layer of Dreams. Are we gonna Pucked, Frankly in Love? Like, I've been doing these and I like them, so I'm gonna keep doing them for as long as I remember to do them in 2020. I would wear a crop top, but I'm not that comfortable with my body, so that's not gonna happen. I could go to a beach, but I don't know that I want to do that. I guess we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm listening to emo music and it came on while I was trying to vlog. So for the sake of this, I put on my most oversized t-shirt, which is not that oversized on me, cause I'm low-key big. But it's oversized and it shows off that I'm badass and have a tattoo. I actually have 2 tattoos, but this is the one that you can see. Anyway, I just got back from doing my errands. I'm dressed for my workouts, which are in literally 2 hours. I have 2 hours after I'm done filming this part, but I just wanted to start getting dressed so that I could just like pick up and leave instead of messing around. Can you fucking not? You have a small penis. I call this one, I am too tired to set up my tripod to film a video, but I wanted to show off my makeup because I'm wearing a color block hoodie and I put the same colors on my eyes. No, that lens needs to be cleaned. I will do that after this. I finished an audiobook today. I finished the Sadie audiobook. I don't have a rating yet, so sorry. But I have another audiobook lined up to start and I want to like lay down and just chill and read a little bit. So those are my plans for the rest of the day. Well, I do have an equestrian team meeting in like an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes, but like other than that, reading is my main goal. So welcome to random messy corner of my room, but fuck off, you train. I also have my metal straw out. I've seen many a trend of like on TikTok of like letting my scrunchies pick my outfit day whatever. So I thought it would be fun to let my scrunchies, which are all in here, I will give you a better shot in a second, pick my next read. So heading over, it's not all scrunchies, but it's a lot of scrunchies. Like this is all of my scrunchies, but it also houses my hats. So it's like not entirely scrunchies, but mostly. And while I could, or maybe should, use all of the scrunchies, I'm only gonna pick a select few to represent books and then let them pick my TBR. Or not my TBR, my next read. We have this blue one for The Devil Breaks You, which I'm hoping for. I'll do this green one for A Heart So Fierce and Broken. I'm shooting them over there and there's nothing over there. Red for a red book on my shelf. I have 3 red books on my shelf right over there that need to be read. That are actually all 3 on my 2020 TBR. So red, yay, for whatever book I want. Because I can't find a better color, we're gonna do this orangey shit for The Vanishing Stair. What other books do I have? We're gonna do this deep blue, whatever the fuck color this is, for The Great Gatsby. And this is another pick any, but it's pick any Libba Bray book. So this could be Before the Devil Breaks You, this could be Beauty Queens, or this could be Going Bovine. We'll never know. This is what my floor looks like in the aftermath of picking those out. So I'm just gonna find a nice song on TikTok to make a TikTok about this. So make sure to go follow me on TikTok at maakbooks. So I got this scrunchie, which is the one I wanted anyway, which is Before the Devil Breaks You, which I actually already started reading, but I was willing to put down for the sanctity of this section. I will try to put the TikTok next to me without any sound on because, you know, copyright issues. But yeah, like I said, if you're not following me on TikTok, I make bookish TikToks as well. And by that, I mean I have 2 of them. I'm just doing a quick update. I've been reading Before the Devil Breaks You. Let me find what page I'm on because I've been reading the ebook. I can read the ebook at work. So I'm on page 88, almost to page 100. And the sad thing is, I think I'm going to put my plans on the back burner that I was going to do my other video. It's not going to happen because I want to read this and then the 3rd Truly Devious book, and I also want to read A Heart So Fierce and Broken. So 3 different things that I want to read. It's just not going to happen. So this is going to be priority, then the next one, then the next one, and I don't know what I'll get to in January and what I won't. However, I did something to make me more VSCO. And I thought the most money I would spend on this video, or like these vlogs, would be the cost of the pink drink. Like some Starbucks, whatever. No. I bought a pair of checkered slip-on Vans. And here's the thing. I'm not Books and Lala. I'm not gonna commit to buying a whole ass Jeep. I don't have the money for that. But these are some shoes I've been looking at for well over a year now that I've wanted. And I love slip-on shoes. I wear my slides to class all the time, and I think it's time for something a little more acceptable. We'll call this acceptable. That's a sock. Oh, I need to charge this battery when I'm done. But this is a little more acceptable to wear to class. So we're doing this. Also, it covers the bisexual basis. By the end of 2020, I think my style could be described as bisexual basic, which is fine by me. So, you know, it has been a little while since I have updated you guys. There has just been a lot with like getting back into the swing of classes and equestrian team and dealing with people. I actually had an argument, a fight with one of my friends, and we are no longer friends. And I don't want to get into anything because you guys don't know him, but it was more his actions and his immaturity that I commented on, and he like didn't take it well. He has not been a great friend at all to me throughout the months that we have been friends, and I took the initiative to have an open conversation with him. He treated it like a child would treat a conversation, and he just was very immature about the entire situation. I have tried my best to be mature and kind of stay out of stuff, but that has been a partial reason as to why I haven't been posting or updating this vlog at all, is just because dealing with getting back into things. And it, as much as it was a loss of someone that wasn't a good person for me to be around, it was still a loss, and it was still kind of a hard thing to deal with on top of everything else. But I hope to, within the next month, or not month or so, within the next week or so, I have a couple more. I actually finished a book, you know, I finished a book, but I hope to finish some more, complete everything. Hopefully we'll be going better in February, hopefully, especially with my most anticipated release of like the past 5 years coming out. So yes, but the book that I finished was, let me listen, I know what book it was, I don't know the author. It was Marie Antoinette Serial Killer by Katie Allender, something like that. I think I'm gonna end up giving this book 2.5 stars. It had an interesting concept. I would like to see more of this like concept. It just wasn't a good execution. I didn't really care for the main characters. I didn't like her motivations or her things. It was obviously a high school set story because it's about a high school French club that goes to France, and this girl, and there are murders happening, and this girl finds out that it's like, it's tied to her, and so she has to try and solve it. But what's actually the main plot point is way smaller. She's trying to figure out more about her family and deal with things as they go on. But it was an interesting enough book. It took me a while to get through it. It definitely took like almost a week and a half. It was a while, and it was a short audiobook too. I just kind of dreaded starting it, and then I would kind of zone out. It wasn't great. So not that I necessarily don't recommend it, but I kind of don't recommend it. If you want something like fun and just like then you probably would be okay with this, but don't go into it expecting anything good. Not like I did. I wasn't disappointed. I felt like I got what I signed up for, but just wasn't great. And since I last updated you, there has been a most anticipated release. I think it is probably number 3 on my list of most anticipated releases of 2020, and that is The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson. This is 100% just the dust jacket. The book is in my book bag currently, and this is what I'm probably going to do for the rest of the day. This, Netflix, and listening to music, because hear me out here. So I want to read this a lot. I want to finish this by the end of next week. I'm also still reading Before the Devil Breaks You. I just switched to audiobook as well of that. So I will mainly be reading that now, ebook and audiobook, because I can read an ebook during work and like that kind of thing. And I go to work tomorrow. It's Friday. Hey. I found 2 VSCO playlists. I have this the Ultimate VSCO Girl playlist by Bailey DIR. I will link both of these down below also, by the way. And VSCO Girl playlist by Parker Gordon. And I just want to see what kind of music VSCO girls are supposed to be listening to. I know this first one, Publix Make You Mine. I love TikToks with this. Just got like copyright claimed. It's fine. Everything's fine. That's what's happening the rest of today. We have VSCO playlist. I'll make sure to like, I'll be filming when I do that portion of this because I do want that to be like a part of the reading. And I didn't mention Netflix. Sex Education season 2 just came out last week, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I will be watching some more of that. I'm currently on episode 4, I believe. No, I just finished episode 4. I'm on episode 5. So there's that as well, but that's not as high of a priority because I can always do that at different times. I don't know, it just, we will see. Reading, I have to repaint my nails because I just painted them today and there are spots missing, and you can kind of see her. You can't really see her. I smudged her as soon as I painted her. So that's our plans. Watch some booktube maybe. We'll see. We will see. We will see. She's ever done in her life. Okay, we're at the books now. Time to go. Again. Reusable. So this is definitely not a very flattering angle. I'm going to read some because it is Tiffin Tuesdays, which is, I don't have any classes tomorrow. So it would be the perfect time to get some reading done tonight. I'm still working on The Hand in the Wall. I am almost 100 pages into it now, and I would like to finish it by the end of this week, and we're halfway through the week. So we're trying. So I'm going to put my fake AirPods in. My hair's already in a scrunchie. And I'm gonna put some Carmex on. And we are going to listen to the VSCO playlists. I don't know that I'm gonna film all of it, just because I tried to film a reading montage the other day and it just wouldn't transfer onto my computer. So I think I'm going to like put a cute graphic of the playlist I listened to while I read, and just do it that way. So listen, I am full send right now, like pent up energy to the max. It's about 9 p.m. and I just finished The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson and I loved it. This was my 8th book of January and I have one more book and then I complete all the challenges for the VSCO Girl Readathon and I'm like super excited. But I did mark it because this is how much I read today alone. It took me, how long has it been? Oh, it's only been a week. A little over a week to get this far, because it's Thursday. It came out last Tuesday. It took me over a week to get this far, and then today alone, I just devoured this. This is like 200 pages. This is over 200 pages. I read over 200 pages of this book today alone, and I'm proud of myself for it. I just got into it, man. I was like, I want to finish these 2 books before the double breaks you by the end of the month so I can complete all the challenges, and oh my gosh, I did it. I did one of them at least, and I'm close enough. 1 minute. Taking a call from my mother. I finished this book. I loved it. I haven't settled on rating it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 5 stars because it was fantastic. I loved it. I loved it so much. However, you know, I want to chill. I started watching Cinderella the other night. I think I'm gonna finish watching it and read some of Before the Double Breaks You. Find my place in it in the physical book because I've been listening to the audiobook, and do that whole shebang, and maybe I can finish that tomorrow and then I have completed everything. That's my goal, to finish it and to complete everything, so keep your fingers crossed for me. Hello and welcome to the conclusion of the VSCO Girls Readathon vlog from maakbooks, not McKenna Books. Unfortunately, in this entire month, I was not able to find a puka shell necklace, but I was able to find this little pearl one, which I think is also a VSCO Girl thing, and I've been wanting one of these. If you are wondering what this is about, we're getting right into it. I wanted to close out this vlog with another VSCO thing, and another pinnacle of VSCO that I am not necessarily deeply into, but that is VSCO, is face masks and skincare. So we're gonna be doing some face masks while we talk about what I read and how my month went. I ended up fully completing all the challenges. I read 9 books, which is super exciting for me because it's like one of the first ones that I've actually completed all the challenges for the readathon, and I'm really, really excited about it because I'm excited to get this vlog up and everything. So, you know, I'm pulling everything up right now so I can have it for reference to talk about while I'm putting these face masks on my face. e.l.f. Pore Clearing Glitter Peel Off Mask, and this super mask, which is not peel off, and I didn't realize that until I brought it home. So this one takes 15 to 20 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. The other one takes 30, so we're going to fuck up something. So, you know, it be how it be. But let's just start making our way through the list. First was Hydro Flask, a hard-hitting contemporary, or a book that's over 400 pages. For this, I counted Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. It was over 400 pages. I think it was like 416 pages to be specific. I considered counting Frankly in Love for this instead. However, that comes into play later. I gave Truly Devious 5 stars. It was my second time reading it, but I wanted to read at least the first book in preparation for book 3 that came out 3 weeks ago. So that's what that one was for. Scrunchies, a book with a gorgeous cover. Speaking of the devil, Hand in the Wall by Maureen Johnson, which is book 3 in the Truly Devious series that I just mentioned. It was wonderful. I also gave it 5 stars. I feel like some people are going to not really like how it turned out, but I really, really enjoyed it. Oversized T-shirt, a book out of your comfort zone. For this, I read Pucked by Helena Hunting. This was a smutty read that I completely read on a whim. I was trying Audible Escape and they were like, this is a hockey romance, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm interested in that, very specifically in that. So I read it. It was pretty wonderful. I think I gave it 4 stars. I enjoyed it well enough. I think that it was a pretty good story. It followed some tropes that I don't particularly like, but you know, you can't win them all, can you? But overall, it wasn't, at least I didn't catch on it being like an abusive relationship in any sense. So I don't think it was wrong in that sense. I just think it was like not the greatest book. It was a smut book, but it was pretty fucking good. I am doing a face mask. I really want to clarify that because I feel like if I don't clarify that, people are gonna make this scandalous, and this isn't I'm trying to be VSCO. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to culturally appropriate the color of your skin. I promise this is just an elf face mask. This isn't paint. You will see me with it off later. I promise you that I'm not trying to be a bad person. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about how this looks. I'm so fucking sorry. VSCO, a book loved by one of your faves. For this one, I ended up going with Before the Door Breaks You because it was the last book I finished in this month, and this was the only challenge I hadn't really completed yet. But you know, Emma from Emma Books is one of my faves, and she loved the Diviner series. That's actually where I got into it. You know, the Diviners being my favorite fucking series of all time. If you didn't know, now you do. She's where I got the notion to read it. So yeah, it's one of her faves. She loved it. I loved it. Rereading it for King of Crows coming out in like 2 days and some odd hours at this point. So, you know, super excited for that one. And I pick a random book. I picked Marie Antoinette Serial Killer by Katie Allender. I can't remember how to pronounce it. She like put something on her Goodreads bio on how to pronounce it. Didn't fucking pay attention, obviously. But it was random for me. It wasn't even like random to fulfill the challenge. I just randomly saw it on Scribd and I was like, seems interesting enough. So, you know, that's what we did. Polaroid, a nonfiction or nostalgic book. I went with nostalgic. This was actually the first book I read this month, and the first book I read in 2020, and that was Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. The second book in the Diviner series, again, I was rereading the series for book 4 coming out in a couple days now. Probably by the time you're seeing this, it is already out, so like, read it, support her as an author, support Libba Bray and her wonderful work of the Diviner series, because it is, like I said, wonderful. Maria Badescu, a book that's overhyped. For this, I picked Sadie by Courtney Summers. I really wanted to listen to it on audiobook. The audiobook was available on Scribd because it's like, I don't want to say it's not as popular, but it's not as like hyped right now. So it was available on Scribd, and I read it and I ended up giving it 3 or 3.5 stars. I can't really remember. It was 3. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't really like the ending, and that's all I can say about it. Puka Shell Necklace, buddy read with a friend. This is where I chose Frankly in Love by David Yoon. I think I talked about earlier in this vlog that I was going to describe it and like talk about it, but then I never did. I wrote a pretty good Goodreads review, I believe. I really liked my Goodreads review for it, so if you want more of like concrete thoughts on it, that is where you can find my concrete thoughts if you care. Is Stickers Galore a manga or a graphic novel? And for that I read Snot Girl Volume 1, Green Hair Don't Care by Brian O'Malley, Leslie Hung, and Mickey Quinn is the author, illustrator, and colorist in that order. I read this at work. It was pretty good. I think I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to move on to volume 2. I hope to move on to volume 2 in February. I just didn't want to like move on to volume 2 during this. I look like when Jenna Marbles did that video where she turned herself into Kermit. that's all I have to say. Those are all the books that I read for this readathon. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know down in the comments below if you participated, what books you read, either for this readathon or in January in general. I'm talking to my mirror and not the camera. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you sometime for a new one. Bye!